Hi guys, it's Wednesday. And I'm alive. I got my bottom two teeth pulled and my top two molars. You can probably tell I'm swelling a little bit. So they gave me Tylenol 3s and penicillin. And I took 2 at 4:15 and then I got sick. And then I took 2 at 8:15 and I was throwing up basically everything. So they phoned my doctor and the lady at the answering service couldn't get a hold of him, so they told us to phone the hospital, and the hospital told us to phone Interior Health. And Interior Health told us to go to the hospital, so I got to spend 3-4 hours in the hospital last night, which was not fun. We got there and I was still spitting up lots of blood. And I went, checked this in, checked this out, everything. We finally got into a little room. They took us down to minor inquiries, and we basically sat there for a few minutes. And, well, the male nurse asked me questions, same questions everybody else asked me. And Alex, I was really swollen, I couldn't really talk, so Alex was my translator. And then doctor came in about an hour and a half later, saw me for 5 minutes, said he was going to go get some medication and gauze, left, didn't come back. He had said he was going to get me to bite down on gauze for an hour, and we thought maybe he had already given us the gauze, but he never did. And the male nurse came back and he asked if I was feeling any better, and I said no, and he asked what the doctor had done, and I said we're still waiting for him to bring me medication. So they gave me a Gravol and some gauze, and I took the Gravol and I wasn't really feeling better, I was just feeling extremely lightheaded, and the male nurse left and I threw up my cookies basically again. The Gravol didn't help at all. I got sick all over their garbage can. And then the male nurse came in and I said I threw up everything, and he went to go get the doctor, and we sat there waiting for another 2.5-3 hours. We were waiting so long that the lights actually timed out. They turned off due to inactivity in the room, and we were just so tired. By the time we got home, it was 3:34, and I said to Alex, you know, I could lie down and be in pain at home, so we might as well just go home. So I came home last night and just basically slept. Didn't take any more Tylenol until this morning. Just now, actually, about an hour or so ago. I figured we called the doctor's office, and they said that I need to eat more food, more soft food. I was having lots of liquids yesterday, and they figured it was the mix of my empty stomach and the blood and the Tylenol that threw me off. My mother-in-law thinks that it's the anesthetic and the blood that threw me off. My mom thinks it's the T3s. My grandmother thinks it's the codeine or the penicillin. The triage nurse in the hospital thought it was that because I was eating non-clear foods, because this is funny, the people at the doctor's office told me I could go straight into, you know, like booster juice, thicker smoothies, that sort of thing. So I did, despite the fact that my sheet of paper said take clear liquids and I got sick. Then the triage nurse was mad that I had eaten stuff that wasn't clear liquids. Then when we got a hold of the doctor this morning, they said that I needed to eat more like alphagetti macaroni, that type of thing. The doctor at the hospital said it was just because I was swallowing too much blood. So everybody's got their own little mini version, but in the end I'm still not feeling great. I'm swollen. Alex accidentally elbowed me in the face this morning, which didn't help at all. And I'm just basically waiting to get sick again. I'm kind of hoping that my stomach's had some time to calm down and that I'm gonna be alright. yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to film this, but I'm feeling alright, so I'm sitting outside. And, just basically sitting. I had some Tylenol, I had lots of applesauce. Have you had those Squish'ems by Dole? It's like mixed fruit, squished up. I can't suck out of straws. I can't chew things, I can't bite. I can't open my mouth more than this. The Canucks won, and I was screaming. Just basically waiting now. Hopefully it'll go away. I'm not sure where I stand right now, so I'm not feeling nauseous anymore, which is good. I felt so sick yesterday, like so sick. I was throwing up everything. Yeah, so I've had a pretty rough night. I actually feel kind of like an idiot because we're voting here pretty quick. And there was a guy holding a sign on the side of the road that said "Save our healthcare," and I honked, or it says "Honk if you want to save our healthcare." And I honked, and now that I've spent 3 or 4 hours in hospital being ignored, I'm not sure I really want to save the healthcare we have right now. I'm thinking that we might need something new. They basically just forgot about us, and I was shivering and shaking and in pain, and it was ridiculous. Here's my hospital bracelet that I got last night, because I was an emergency. I haven't taken it off yet in case I start to get sick and we have to go back. I'm still bleeding. I can taste it. Just this side though. This side seems to be doing alright. Alex says I look like a chipmunk, like, yeah. Alex's dog is getting put down tomorrow. So it's been a rough week. And I think it's only going to get rougher, which is too bad. So fingers crossed that I get better. And I hope to see you all in good health next week. I just filmed that whole thing without realizing that it was zoomed in. And now I feel like a complete idiot. Sorry that it looks so close up, but you can probably tell now that I'm swollen right here. I'm not going to bother refilming because I'm actually feeling tired. I think I'm going to go to bed. Anyways, I guess that's it. Okay. I hope to see Steve and everyone this week. I hope everything's going okay. And Kylie? I think that's... I don't know how to pronounce it. I hope that's pronounced right. And maybe we'll see you on Thursday. Okay. There's a guy over here on the trampoline. See him? He's performing Dragon Ball Z moves and screaming. Ow, that hurts.